Who hurt you? Why aren't you in a relationship right now? First kiss story? Have you ever walked outside completely naked? What? Hello everyone. Oh my gosh. Videos back to back? I know, crazy, right? I just wanted to upload again because why not? Like, why not record another video for y'all? And then I've been kind of missing like recording and stuff. So yeah, that's why I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and pull the camera out. And if you've been here for a while, you might have noticed that I took down like basically all my videos. I just didn't like them. So like, we're gonna start over and make better videos. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn your post notifications on. And by the way, y'all, if I keep just like messing with my hair, it's because like it was raining today and I was outdoor dashing and my hair gets frizzy. So I do apologize for that. But yeah, today I'm going to be doing Q&A questions that I found. I found a really good template, and yeah, but this is spicy edition. So these questions are going to be like, oh my God, like, should I answer this and have this on YouTube? So yeah, I just wanted to record something like that because why not? First question is, oh, why? Who hurt you? Oh my gosh. Okay, so if we want to be technical, I would have to say, if we're talking about like relationship wise, I would have to say my last ex would be the person that hurt me the most relationship wise. And if I want to say friend wise, I would have to think of that specific person. There's this one girl that we were friends, and it was a disappointing, I guess, situation why we're not friends anymore. But yeah, I would have to say her for sure. Oh my God. Next question is, why aren't you in a relationship right now? I'm not. Oh gosh, we're not going in depth. We need to simplify this as simple as possible. I am not in a relationship right now because, I just got out of a 2.5 year relationship over a little over a year ago. And I just took a break from that. To heal and to reset, because I didn't want to immediately be like, oh, well, I just left a long-term relationship and then now I'm immediately gonna get in another relationship. So I took my time, I took healing time. And do I feel like I'm ready for another relationship? Yes, I do feel like I'm ready for another one, but I'm just taking it slow day by day and, seeing just where things go, I guess. But yeah, I'd have to say why I'm not in one is because I just haven't found, I guess, the right person. I don't know, but yeah, I'll just say that. That's my answer. I'm keeping it at that. Okay, next question is, let's see, which one? Is it easier to forgive or forget? Ooh, that's a good one. I would have to say that it's easier to, well, for me personally, it's been easier to forgive because you will never forget. When people do things to you, you will never forget what people have done to you. And for me personally, I just learned to forgive that person, even though what they did was wrong. Even though they may not have given me an apology, I personally forgive and then try to forget the situation. But like I said, you will never forget the situation. You will never forget how someone has done you wrong. So it's definitely easier to forgive. Oh my goodness, these have been good. Okay, have me thinking. Okay, next one. Oh my gosh, can I put this on YouTube? Can I put this on YouTube? Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna put that on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna skip that one. That one's a little bit too much. I guess we'll do, let's pick this one. How old were you when you had your first kiss? First kiss relationship wise, I was 15, 14, 15, around there. Yeah, 14, 15. Have you ever walked outside completely naked? What? What kind of question is that? No. No. Ooh, this is a good one. It says, is cheating ever okay? My answer to that is going to be no, because I just don't see how you can just accidentally cheat on somebody or not purposefully cheat on somebody. I just never will understand that. If you ever feel a certain type of way, you need to communicate and talk to your partner, because cheating to me is not okay. You're hurting the person that you're supposed to love, that you're supposed to be with, especially if you're married, or especially if you're like engaged or fully committed or been in a long-term relationship. You should be able to talk to your partner when you're feeling a certain type of way. That's how I personally feel about that. So yeah, I don't think cheating is ever okay. It is not okay. What is my favorite food? Oh, easy, seafood. I love seafood boils, y'all. Like, I'm a seafood fanatic. Like, if I had to do top 3, for sure, seafood, Italian food, and Mexican food. Those would be my top 3. And then further 5, soul food. And then what would be my 5th one? I mean, I guess you could put American, I guess, but yeah, that's my top 5. Do you believe everything happens for a reason? Yes, I do believe everything happens for a reason, even if I may not like it. But yeah, I do believe that everything happens for a reason. Sadly, things happen for a reason. I often question a lot of things, like, was I at fault? Was I the problem? And I clearly was not. But yeah, things do happen for a reason. People leave for a reason. People change their minds for a reason. It's just a part of life, I guess. And as you grow and as you get older, you just say fuck it, honestly. But yeah, I'd say yes, I do believe everything happens for a reason. Is this year the best year of your life? Is this year the best year of my life? Honestly, I want to say, I don't want to say yes, because like, I feel like I did more in 2024, because last year I technically, okay, I know I've been posting on my grad photos and stuff, but like, I finished in 2024. I got my diploma in 2024, but my graduation wasn't until 2025 because my junior college didn't have fall graduation. So I had to wait, until now for my graduation. So I'd say I graduated, got my associate's degree, I got into my university, I got my apartment, and yeah, I'd have to say, honestly, this year, I'd have to say no. I feel like If anything, 2024 and 2023 were my best years because I got a car in 2023. And then I got my first job and stuff like that. So I feel like I did better with those 2 years than I'm doing in 2025. I do feel like my 2025 is going well, but best year, no. Okay, the last few ones are kind of like relationship questions and like, you know what questions. And yeah, let's go ahead and read some of these. Can you have, do the deed without feelings involved? Because I don't know if you can say the other word. Can you do that without feelings involved? I want to say no. Because, like, I feel like you would have to have at least some type of feelings for that person. Like, I mean, I can't really speak on that because I'm not just a person that's just going to hit and quit. Like, so I'm going to say no to that. I don't think you can. I don't think you can. I feel like this question is trying to call me out. Do you catch or lose feelings quickly? Honestly, I'm gonna say I catch them easier than lose them. Because, like, I don't know. Like, when yeah, I do catch feelings quick. But, like, once you do something, or if you do something and I'm just like, why would you do something like that? Then my feelings will turn off. For me personally, and this is bad, but I'm a Pisces, so it takes for a person to really do something bad to me for me to be like, okay, I'm done with this person. Like they would have to do something bad for me to be like, you know what? I don't want to pursue them. I don't want anything to do with them. But yeah, that's just me personally. I do catch, but when I do lose feelings for you, yeah, you will not catch me like rebounding. I did rebound when I was in high school, go back and forth with an ex, but now that I'm older, no, I know my worth. I'm not gonna rebound back and forth with you. Like, that's just not gonna happen. So yeah. This next one, oh, I lost it. Ooh, this one's a good one. What is the hardest thing about dating you? I have to say the hardest thing, I guess, would have to be like my insecurities. I do get insecure. A lot of the time, I do get insecure because of like, I guess you could say past exes, things I've been told, things that have been said to me verbally and that I've read through text message, seeing those things, reading those things, hearing those things, it does put in the back of my head, like, there's always going to be someone better than you. So I do have that insecurity. I try not to project it onto people, but I do think that it affects me with talking stages, especially because I will always like believe like you will find someone more attractive than me. You will always find somebody better than me. I guess because of how I perceive myself, and like I said, and from past relationships, being told that and being told other terrible things, you kind of just, like I said, get that in your head and it just stays there. So yeah, but that is something that I am personally trying to work on and get better with. Okay, the next one is, would you take any of your exes back? And the answer to that is no. And I'm being serious. No, I would never take any of them back. Like I said, I have been through the whole taking my ex back and all of that, being friends with an ex. I did that. And it doesn't work. It never works. It's just always something. So no, I would not be friends with an ex. I do not have conversations or talk to any of them. Because I've moved on from that. you're in the past for a reason, and we didn't work out for a reason. So yeah, I don't talk to any of them, and I would not take any of them back. Okay, I think I'm gonna answer, I guess 2 or 3 more of these. I'm gonna do I'll do 2 or 3 more. We'll do this question next. When was the last time you were serious about somebody? And like I said, I would have to say my last relationship, me being with that person for 2.5 years. I was very serious. That was my longest relationship. So I have to say that was the last time I was serious about somebody. Any regrets? Any regrets? If I had to name, since we're in the spicy edition, if I had to name one regret, it would be some of my people that I was with in my past. I should not have had anything to do with them. I should have cut them off immediately and should have moved on. That would have to be a regret. But as far as like anything else, I would have to say no. Oh, another one is letting people come back into my life so easily, that you would have to earn your way back in, especially depending on the situation of why we weren't talking anymore. That would play a big factor. So yeah. So basically just setting boundaries would be a big regret that I didn't do. Okay, this is going to be the last question. And this question is, are relationships ever worth it? And I've asked myself this really based upon, like I said, my past relationships. Are they worth it? Is it even worth my time, my energy? I do believe that it is when you get with the right person. I know it's hard, and sometimes you do believe that you do have the right person. Because that was my thought, with my last relationship. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get with anybody else. I'm not gonna be back in the dating pool. Psych. Yeah, so I do think that they are worth it if you make it worth it, I guess, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna answer that question. All right, y'all, so that is it for this video. Let me know if y'all like me answering questions like this, because we could do more in-depth questions, because I kind of like answering questions like these. So like I said, just let me know in the comments below, and I do respond to them. So yeah, again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye. To the city lights. To the city lights.